Welcome everybody back to Unpopular Review. MTV Ride or Die, the Challenge Review. Season 39. Was it 38?
It's 38.
It's 38, okay.
Not you skipping. I'd rather
38.
skip to the next season too after tonight.
Well, as always, people, I am Mike Knoxxx, and this is your journalist side, the lovely host, Captain Shaykespeare. How you doing, Captain?
I am doing okay. I'm simmering. I'm coming down. That's the best I can say.
So you're not gonna like me tonight, then?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So season 38 starts off, guys. This is supposed to be, ride or die. Like I call my daughter my ride or die. You know what I mean? Like some of these people, Captain, they're not ride or dies.
Nope.
I like you met him on an airplane. You DM'd him. What was the one challenge? He said, "I'm not even sure he knows your girl." She said it. She said, "I'm not even sure he knows my birthday." Kayla said that.
They are really married. It's just, I think she was being funny.
Okay,
He knows her birthday.
It didn't seem funny. It seemed like she said he didn't know my birthday. So I went with that.
They're such a genuine, I feel like from the whole episode, they were the most like genuine, like they had the most genuine interactions between a lot of them. Like a lot of the other ones were fake. We know that they're fake. We have it documented, and we know that y'all was just put together. We know the production put a lot of you together. So yeah.
You could see that by the pairing. Okay. But this season, it's crazy. You got some people some people you don't know. That's the challenge, right?
Yeah.
They brought back Turbo. Y'all see him down there. He's right there in front underneath me. As a matter of fact, Clear Eyes, Full Hearts, Can't Lose, Friday Night Lights. Y'all should watch the show. One of the best shows ever made. All right. Turbo's back. He got his ride or die. I like the one couple that kissed on the plane though. My man who came with what's Corey's friend? Who's there? Who's back? Nelson's partner. You got some cuties with him.
That man's in love every episode. Like every season he has a new girl he's in love with. Like
he didn't pick a ride or die.
They actually did date, but I don't think they're ride or dies. Wow, New York is so loud. Wow, New York.
No, that's my thing. She's cute. They look good on TV together, but I'm not picking her to come win some money with me. She's gonna falter.
No.
Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I watched this show from 38 seasons. All right. So I saw at least 32 seasons of them. All right, maybe 35. No, that's a lie. It's on Paramount. I've seen all 38 damn seasons. My wife watches it every damn night. Okay. So I saw them all. All right. Rest in peace, DM.
Yes, absolutely. Such a queen.
So, but your thoughts so far of Ride or Die, Captain?
So first impressions of like everything is a lot of these teams are fake. Like I just wish they would have dropped the Ride or Dies thing because I'm like, I can clearly tell that half these people met. Even Nam was like, "This is my Ride or Die." I'm like, yeah, you don't know her. Stop lying.
You don't know her?
Oh my God. It was so annoying to me. There was only like maybe 4 teams that were actually real Ride or Dies. It just made the whole like name of the show sound dumb to me. Personally,
did you? Yeah, it kind of does. Did you like, or did you see last night's pre-show?
No,
with bananas and the vets were there. Nani and all them were there.
I had to watch NXT. No.
Yeah, so that was on the same time as you're doing NXT. So I watched it. So as this episode goes off, I kind of knew they were going to lose. So already in this season, right? How you explain it? So you got what they call the dome this time around.
I forgot what they call it. The elimination thing.
The elimination, yeah.
I don't even know what they're calling it. They change it every week. It should just be the elimination pit.
Yeah.
Like leave it alone.
The pit. There it is. We just had a fight put over the weekend in WWE. So
yeah.
All right. Can't go wrong with the pit. All right. Piper's pit. The barbecue pit. Snake pit.
A pit bull.
Boom. That's why she's here. Okay. So, right. Yeah, all these pits you can put together. But there's a challenge on this one, right? So now you gotta four teams get picked. So that's what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 people. Right? So they're down there. They picking knives. If the knife say you safe, you safe. But if you get the other knife, you gotta hope the other team don't pick you to go in there.
It's so confusing. It's too much.
What did Nelson say? Holy no! Right? Because that's insane. 8 people get picked, and then that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Somebody's gonna get picked. I don't like that. This is gonna get messy as Jake, not Jake. What's the guy? He said, I'm happy he's back too. He got Jesse because he got thrown around that one time when he kept going in the pit. We'll call it the pit. He went in the pit like 4 times that one season and just kept winning until he got knocked unconscious. I think Fessy knocked him unconscious.
Oh yeah, that was Jay.
Jay. But Jay was like, this is going to get messy out there. So it's already more Turbo. God no,
it's terrible.
I personally, I've never liked Turbo or Jack Packers. Not a fan of him.
Yeah.
Fan of him. Turbo is psycho.
He's arrogant, like to the point where it's like not even like there's a point. I don't mind arrogant likeness to a point, but when it's to that level and you're just like people have to walk on eggshells around you, it's like why are you even here?
Well, here's the thing: you're on a reality show, right? So you're gonna have some kind of getting along with other people thing to go on, right? So you think this is things you learn in kindergarten on the playground, how to play with others, right? So, and then like so the joke that my guy made to him, right? He said, "Oh, it's like Turbo. Turbo got what's going on? Turbo gets mad. Like, what is that supposed to mean? But what it's supposed to mean is that you're like a Russian whatever, and y'all are known for having knives. But no, not my guy. He backs up, he gets scared, and he goes, well, you know Kung Fu. So it was funny and cringeworthy at the same time. Like I thought it was funny that Turbo, it was cringeworthy that Turbo said something, how he said it. Mm-hmm. It was funny. What's his damn name?
Devin, thank
you. Devin sat there and was like backtracked so fast.
He was trying to explain it and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe this will humble Devin and teach him to just stop saying jokes out loud.
See, I'm a Devin. You know what I'm saying? I would say something, but the difference is that I would have told him, what you mean? Why? I'll tell you later why. That's the difference, right? Devin doesn't have that in him to say, because he's scared of Turbo, He's like
a loose cannon. Like, hi, Charmaine. How are you, love? How are you?
So, hey, Charmaine. So, let's get to it. What's your favorite couples on the season so far here, Ride or Die?
Okay, well, obviously, I love Kayla and Sam. That's my boo. Like, I'm
sorry, who? They're gone already, but they're gone.
And trust, she will be getting a call and she will be back. I don't know what for the others that put her in. We don't know if they're gonna get a call back, but we definitely know Miss Kayla gets her calls always. So Kayla and Sam, Amber and Chauncey, I do like them together. I love Amber. I just have a love for Amber. You know this from last season, like.
Listen, I got a thing for Amber. I like Amber. And matter of fact, and my fantasy picks, go ahead. I'm gonna get them out there for you. But go ahead, keep going with your favorites.
Okay. See, I like Tori. Like, I'm rooting for Tori. Can I just say Tori and just leave it at that?
If you just saw last night's pre-show, you know some of the cast members already. Okay.
Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, I think I have them on here. Yeah, there you go.
And
there go Jordan. There go Jordan in the background. By bananas.
I wouldn't pick Jordan even if he was in the main group.
Well, listen, Jordan is a performer. That man got one hand and he be beasting cats. Okay, one hand. You would think I'm gonna beat this man with one hand's ass. Oh no. Jordan would nub your ass to death. He would tell you.
Oh my gosh.
Jordan gonna whoop that ass. Listen.
I can't.
Jordan, I'm serious.
And then my last team would be Laurel and Jack because I love Laurel and I respect how Jack was like, let me give you the tea. Let me tell you about this other person who's lying, saying they're from Love Island. I'll be watching a lot of Love Island. I say, girl, I ain't never seen you.
You never saw her either?
I ain't never seen
she
you.
She was lying?
Yeah, she was lying.
Wow.
She was from The Mole. And yeah, it's like a show. I forgot what.
No. I wouldn't know it, but
it's very entertaining. Yeah, so I'm like, yes, Jack, give the tea. Like, put them on blast. I like Jack. He's very, like, that's what people forget. The challenge is not just physical. It's also a social game. And Jack did exactly what you needed to do in that moment. He bigged up Raven. Even though she didn't deserve it, he bigged her up. so that he could stay himself where he felt like he needed to be, because they didn't know that it was going to be daggers.
I'm a big up Raven. Sorry. If I had hair to flip, if I had, you did it twice.
Me.
You got a double hair flip on that one. That really made you mad.
You lost me.
What she do to lose you? Because she got mad. Well, listen. So she said, "We're friends with tension." I've never heard that before.
He do not want you.
No, he doesn't. He does not. He doesn't. I mean, he can't go wrong either way.
No, they're both gorgeous. Like, I'm not gonna hate. Like, she's a beautiful girl, but she definitely like is on my list, and I will be watching and waiting to see her and Johnny's demise. To be honest, I said Johnny would do this. I watched him on Love Island be a menace to all the women there. And I said, if this man gets cast on a challenge, he will be the demise of my faves. And first episode, he proves me right. Get him out.
Well, Kayla's gone. Right? So this is where I do like this part. This is where it does get messy. This is where you're talking about Jack or Jake, whatever it is, with 2 Ks. Okay. This Jack. I just think his name is dumb. I love Amber, by the way. I mean, I think she put a lot of people wrong when she did win her challenge. You know what I mean? But also look who her partner was, Darrell. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Darrell's the real champion in this whole thing.
You can't really outdo Darrell if you're on a team with him. It's Darrell.
It's Darrell. So, but
that's not an insult, to be honest.
No, it's not. So they picked what's their names? Raven and them picked. So
they picked for the elimination. They picked Tori and Devin, Colleen, and he didn't talk a lot, so I don't remember his name. But Colleen, the
tall guy.
Yes, the one with the
tall
nice hair.
Guy looks like Thor, skinny Thor.
Nice hair.
Yeah.
Kayla and Sam, obviously, and Laurel and Jack.
Right, but they picked Kayla and Sam, right, to go into the pit. Is what we're calling it.
Petty.
All right. Teddy.
No, I said Petty.
Petty. What was Petty? They picked
Petty
somebody.
Demons.
What was it, Petty?
I just don't understand why Comfort. If you're gonna go, you saying you want to go big, or you're going big with Kayla and her man. This is his first season. When Tori and Devin are right there, stop. Laurel is
so that's why you're mad. That's why you're mad.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I thought it made perfect sense.
You want to say you want to go big, but
it's a middle ground. It's a rookie and a vet.
But they're so pro rookie. That's what's not adding up for me.
You know, it was actually stupid. There was to go big. You definitely go Devin and Tori. It's not even a question. Or Laurel, because she's like a man child out there. Okay, she's like the China of the yeah. She's like the China of my wrestling fans of the challenge. Okay, Laurel is that much of a beast. Okay, and the only way she lost, I can never forget it. And this is why I don't like Laurel, though. It's when we go back to when Jordan proposed to Tori that season, and Ninja Warrior beat her to the top.
That was so stupid.
Remember, she was all giving her the whole 2DX thing. Laurel, well, that was really like not professional right there, Laurel. And from that moment, I stopped liking Laurel.
I feel like it was because Ninja was being so like,
I got this.
Yeah, like climbing on things before she even got to the challenge. I'm like, just get off of stuff. Ninja used to get on my nerves because why are you just climbing on things unprovoked? What is wrong with you?
I shared a room with everybody's favorite jackpacker himself. First thing he did was go climb on stuff. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man can. Him. Just telling you. That guy's, I was like, whoa. He felt comfortable. Let him do his thing. That's my guy. I'm a jackpacker. All right, but Knoxxx, come on. We're trying to catch up. I'm judging you, sir. You're judging him? Sorry, Jack. I told you this. We're on a guy's trip, but I just told you on air. But think about it. So now the knives come in place. You're safe. Everybody's like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. They're talking their junk like, I'm going to go sit back up here. I'm good. No. The one that got pulled out was safe, which was Colin and Thor hair guy. And see, and they decided to throw in Tori. No, they kept the rookie team and they threw in Tori and Devin, which was shocking. That's going big. That actually was going big. They threw in one of the bigger teams, but your girl got smashed. No homies this time. I'm sorry, I don't like Kayla. I can't get over the episode. I can't get over the season where she peed herself and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't like
that
they were.
happens, but you don't like her for something that's like a human body function. That's
okay, but I'm sorry. Grown people is normal peeing the bed.
If you drink too much, I've heard many stories. I heard people pee in the streets mostly.
I pee in the street. That's fine than peeing myself.
I'd rather pee a bed than
I would. So you rather defecate yourself than dropping a deuce in the quarter?
Yeah, because I'm in the privacy of my own bed.
Close. Okay, bed. I got you. It wasn't her own bed though. She was sharing it.
Whatever. I don't care about Corey's bed. I don't care about Corey's bed too.
But it wasn't just that.
I just rewatched X on the Beach, so I have a reason to dislike Corey. So I shit on his bed next time.
Hold on, he's on there too? God, Corey does every show, doesn't he? That's why he's not on the challenge. Okay.
He's a reality whore.
Hold on. How's he on X? He's not with the girl no more? They just have a baby
he's still with her. He's not the one he had baby. Well, the second baby.
Not the teen mom chick.
Yes, he's still with Taylor.
Okay, he's still with Taylor. Okay. So there's so much going on in reality television, MTV world. Check us out, right? Y'all think all I do is watch this sports stuff? No, I'm here. I'm in tune with MTV. Okay. But it was seasons after that where Kayla was just the mean girl things that they did a few seasons back.
Hard. She was mothering the season.
The only thing about Kayla that I like is that what's my girl who married Zach?
Jenna
and her are cool. That's all. Because I'm a Jenna guy.
So great. She's literally
I'm a Jenna guy.
Amazing. She's so amazing. Don't worry. I'm a teach. You're gonna love her by the end of this. I know.
Kayla's not coming back. Kayla's not coming back.
I didn't say it, but I mean in general, I'm gonna beat the Kayla love into you.
Okay.
Every episode, I'm just gonna bring her up unprovoked.
So to spark a little spoiler that MTV did themselves, Captain, watching the preview from yesterday about this season, they show a scene. Spoiler alert, and it's not really a spoiler because it's in their pictures. They can go look for it. Jordan shows up, and they show a scene where Jordan was speaking to Tori, and Tori goes, "You did this on purpose. You knew you were going to be here. Mm-hmm. I didn't know you were going to be here," and she was mad about that because Jordan even admitted yesterday when Bananas asked them, there was like a whole round table of all of the vets. They were there. It was nothing but the vets there yesterday. And that's why I say when they all came out, I'm like, hold on, I've already seen where these vets are coming out. Yeah. And I was doing some things in the house. I didn't exactly see how did they actually introduce Banana and Nani?
Oh, they just said, oh, we got some shocking.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was like, oh, we got something shocking for you guys. And then Johnny and Nani just came out from behind the bushes. So behind the bushes.
And I also know that Nani's girl's coming. With her brother.
No, they left.
No.
Well, they're going to come back.
No, they're not there yet.
No, they left. They were there in the beginning, but they had to leave. Yeah, Casey was there with her brother.
Right.
That's why they brought in Horatio and Olivia and Nam.
In the beginning. Okay, I must have missed that part in my transgressions.
Anissa and her partner left as well.
Right. And they'll be back.
They switched it. They switched Anissa to be with Jordan instead.
Right. Okay. So that's how this is all going to happen. Boom. See? Spoilers and spoilers, right? Coming together, putting the puzzle together. See, we can do the challenge. Just I'm not doing all that running.
Fair. It's fair.
All right.
Me either.
All right. So we can do the sit down challenge. We got y'all. What's up? All right. Bring my wife in here. She knows all the answers. She watches this shit every night, y'all.
Period.
I'm serious. My wife watches the challenge like religiously. I must have seen CT beat Adam's ass 100 times.
Where is she? Wait, because I think they took that episode off.
They did take it off, but I know what episode it is, so I can still see it. You know what I mean? I know what happened. Yeah. They didn't take off when Brad freaking bust his ass. When Brad got hit by Darrell, they didn't take that off.
He asked for that. I'm sorry. He really, really actually did.
They asked for that. Darrell knocked that boy.
You think you're tough, son?
So I know all these things happen. So I already knew that Jordan was coming to talk to Tori, and that's going to happen. So when I saw who were in the finals, I looked over at my wife and said, well, this isn't kind of cool because I already know who wins this because I saw the spoiler. But that they showed yesterday. Yeah. So maybe they didn't show everything. MTV's very good at hiding certain things. So maybe your girl Kayla will be back.
She will not be.
The best commercial they showed tonight besides the challenge commercial is Siesta Keys Miami's coming back. Sorry, don't judge me, people.
I didn't see it.
They showed it like 4 times. It was everywhere.
I kept walking away to do stuff. in the commercials.
Somehow they moved to Miami. I don't get it. Okay, all of them. You know
Miami
what I mean?
has that water that makes you want to
No.
fight. So maybe they wanted to give them better area where they could fight more.
When it's about season 5, 6, and 7, I'll be hoping people like grow up. For me, that's why like I had to stop watching Desperate Housewives. It was like, how many people gonna move in your blocks? It's gonna be crazy and murder people. Y'all keep living here.
No, honestly, that was so weird.
Like, why would you live in Gotham City?
Right. Why do they have residency? That's crazy. Because at that point, it's like if I'm Batman, I'm not even trying to save y'all because you made a decision on your own.
Like, this is my city. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can have it. All right, because I'm leaving. Like I just got finished watching Gotham earlier this year, right? And to me, Gotham's hands down one of the best shows made. And when they blew that bridge in the last season, it was like, okay, I'm flying. They left them stranded. America said, "You're on your own." Okay, they're the same thing. That's where they got it from the movie. Got it right when Batman was the third rendition of the Batman trilogy, Dark Knight Rises. But challenge this year is going to get messy. It's going to get dirty. Now, I got my favorites because I played a game that you told me to go play and then come to find out you can't play it, but it's okay.
But see, I'm sharing the wealth.
I'm reloaded.
I'm sharing the wealth.
I'm reloaded. So here's my team thus far. And remember, we said this last year, so I have the right to change my pick based upon injury, fights, right? Things that are not their control of being kicked out because they lost.
Okay, I can accept that.
All right. So they made me pick from rows, which I didn't like, right? I should go back in here because I didn't like that they made me pick from rows. So it was very slim pickings. And it was so slim that I already lost.
Who? What did you pick?
I picked your girl, Kayla. Because although I don't like her, she should not be home right now.
At all.
She's a competitor.
Right.
She competes.
Say it.
And she plays, although she thinks she doesn't play a good social game, she really doesn't. She plays her game, and I think that's fair and honest, although it's not my game I would play.
Yeah.
But she plays that well with her clicks. She clicks up, and they stay tight. And it's a game, and that's the way she plays it. So I had Darrell, I had Kayla, I had Devin, and I have Tori. How desperate on the first night would I have had 3 of my 4 go home? Because 3 of my 4 were down in the elimination pit tonight. So on the road, with Darrell, it gave me Darrell, Nelson, Turbo, Jesse or Jay.
Yeah.
And so I looked at that and I said, although my mind says Turbo, I'm sorry, y'all know who I am by now. Always bet on black, and I'm not ever going against Darrell. I'm not ever going against Darrell.
Right.
No, I'm wrong. That guy Chauncey was on that first list as well.
Oh.
Okay. I had to pick Darrell. Like picking Darrell is like not picking Kobe or anybody else who's known. If you're watched the challenge, you pick Darrell, you pick CT, you pick Bananas, you pick certain people. You know who's going to win. Again, Bananas wasn't even in his list. So then the second row.
That Turbo's like a loose cannon, so I wouldn't even pick Turbo.
I don't think he's going to last. I'm telling you that right now. He's going to get kicked off for fighting somebody, or, you know, what's the girl that was there a couple years ago who said something? She was a really good competitor too.
Who? And
she got kicked off because she said the derogatory statements a few years back.
Ashley.
Not Ashley, the other one. Not Ashley, who won the one before. A little heavier set.
D.
Yeah. And, one second before I forget this. I wrote this down. Faisal?
Yeah.
Brother, your mama named you Fessy, or which was what you introduced yourself in the show is. I'm going to call you Fessy.
No, his name is Faisal. His actual name is Faisal. That's why he's been wearing it now, because he wants to represent his true name. Because Fessy was a name that he got like as a nickname.
Just what you gonna call him? You gonna call him that, or you gonna call him Fessy?
I'm gonna call him Fessy. Like he said he didn't mind if you call him Fessy, but he just wants to do it for representation to have his name.
Fessy's always gonna be messy.
Already
in the hot tub. I mean, part of me don't blame him. Right? That was a girl, Colleen. That was her. Right? I mean, I get it. I mean, you're in the house, you're challenged, you're single. I've always understood that part of it. Like, I'm like every one of them dudes in there, I'm trying to smash everything that's walking if I'm single. Sure, if I'm single, I don't knock Corey. Like, you know what I'm saying? They give it to him. Like, you know, in this world today, no one's a hoe.
Yeah, no.
Right? It's just what they do.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. So
figure it out. Like, how can you? That's the same they say taste testers. How can you figure out what you like if you don't sample?
you gotta have more than you can't go to Chinese food place every time I get shrimp fried rice. There's so much more people than shrimp fried rice.
I can't.
Stop it. There's so much more than shrimp fried rice. But what's be your I gotta find this list. Give me 1 second because I want to find this list because you need to pick your list.
Oh, I need to pick my. Okay, I'll pick a list. I'll pick a list. I don't know. See, maybe I shouldn't pick a list because I do know spoilers, a little spoilers. I feel like, but then I would just purposely not pick the winning team, and then I would just.
You already got like a head start here,
right?
Okay,
yeah,
so.
No. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I feel like Johnny has taken the place of Corey in terms of they're like the hose of three, like not like charms like power of three. It's the hose of three. It's Nelson, Johnny, and Fessy. It used to be Nelson, Corey, and Fessy, but Corey's taking time off. He wants to be a father, which is great. Now Johnny, the holy trinity of sluts, going after these girls and ruining their lives eventually.
How are you ruining their lives?
They always do because they're not really interested in them. They get their feelings involved.
They should know that.
The girls don't ever know that. You know why? Because they lay in bed with them at night saying, "Baby, I ain't never felt this way in my whole life."
No, maybe no, they don't. Stop.
Stop.
Stop. I will not sit here and let you assassinate these men in that way. Okay. They know what they be doing, the women and the men. Okay.
Johnny's doing Raven.
But she openly even told Nelson that all he wants to do is be friends. That's on her.
That is on her.
I've watched these girls. I'm sorry. And I'm a father. I'm a girl dad. I'll be like, dummy. I watch George Lopez every morning. You know what the funny thing about that is that he thinks his daughter has low self-esteem because he watches it. You know what I'm saying? You have to guide that. So when you're watching and they got friends, and there's been times the girls will tell the other girls, yo, don't do that. But no, they get horny, they start drinking, and they forget. And then they get mad when the dude go kiss somebody else. And sometimes the dude gets mad when the girl go kiss somebody else. It's happened. Look at Wes. They passed his wife around like she was just, Swiss cheese. It does sound like Oprah.
I can't.
It sounds exactly like Oprah.
I can't. I just feel like they are menaces to society. And they need to be locked up. They need to be locked up. I'm kidding. They don't need to be locked up.
That is so harsh.
But every season, I have watched Nelson ruin one girl's day, month. And honestly, if he was going to bring a partner, he definitely should have brought Berna. I feel like Berna competed very well last season. So I just don't understand why. And what he brings Nerys. I don't think she's a good competitor personally.
He brought her because she looks good on TV.
Oh, yeah, she does. She's beautiful.
That's why. Yes, very much so.
Very beautiful. She's been waiting to get on the challenge for years. So I'm glad she finally got her thing. We'll see if she get another call back.
All right, here you go. I finally got to it. It took me all that damn time. God dang, that was forever ago. Man.
Your background is so cool because it's like.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I was just looking at it. I'm like, yeah.
I got a whole bunch for everybody, but y'all don't be wanting to use them.
Let me see. Hold up. Oh.
I made them for everybody.
Oh, I had to do it in the beginning before. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I had to do it before I signed in. Next time. I'm going to have my pack.
Okay, here it is. I got it.
All right, so so you just tell me the rows and I'll pick my people.
Yep. And it goes a little something like I can't find it. Still like it's like I'm there because you can't help me out in this area.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, sir. But then also, okay, so I'm going to touch on something else. So while we're doing that, let me
you go, girl.
Not 10. Oh, Lord.
What? Nothing.
Mess. Challenge mess. I I'm just trying to figure out why Turbo got so mad at Laurel for like.
That was funny.
She didn't like. It's like, what is wrong with him? And then you saw him standing at the front of the boat. It's like, get over yourself. Get over yourself. I'm so tired of him. I liked him in his first season, but something happened between him winning that he like his head blew up in a way that I have never seen in my life. And you know his partner is fake, right?
Huh?
His partner is a fake. That is not. That's a whole other thing. I will explain to you later.
Ooh.
But that partner is a fake.
She's a mole?
She's a mole. That is not. Listen, everything they say is a lie. I'm gonna tell you that much. But how did you feel about the addition of Olivia and Horatio and the other girl's name Maya and Nam?
Nam, I remember watching him when he did the one with Lola Jones. I think he's gonna cry. He's gonna falter too. To me, this is what I like about the challenge. It has evolved from beer drinking college kids to like real athletes doing real things.
Yeah.
But that don't always equate into victories in the challenge. It helps.
Yeah.
But you got to have a lot of other intangibles. And I always think it's funny when someone who can't do nothing but be athletic and athletic only, like Nam, and think he can be successful in this challenge because he can't be.
Right.
So that's the problem. Oh, and that's why I can't find the damn thing, because it's only on the mobile app. So you can actually do it. It's on the MTV app.
So I'll pick it later, and then I will have it ready
by next week. Yep.
On next week.
Next week. Yep.
But yeah, the thing about Nam is he just maybe.
And I get to switch my team.
Because every season he comes, it just doesn't work out for him. It's an injury or something. It just.
In the words of on the Minister Society, when Grandfather told Caney, said, "Son, you gotta go." Said, "Grandma." He said, "Leviticus said," and that's how I feel about Nam. Get him out of here. Don't need him. He's a waste of my time.
I can't. No, but honestly, the way that Johnny was celebrating was a little dramatic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he was trying to, and it actually was exactly like this because you know his neck is a little small, so he was like.
Only thing about this season, there'd be no CT, and I wish CT was here because that's my all-time favorite.
He's doing big things though.
He's got movies and things now, right? So going for Darrell, and I'm going for Jordan. You know, so those my guys. You know, Wes and those guys are on the old people show. So
I'm sad.
All stars.
I think there's gonna be a season of that too.
There is one coming out. Yeah, I've once you told me to keep looking, I kept looking. So there's a bunch of them coming because you said this even these winners are going to end up going on to the American show for that thing they just did on CBS.
The global, like the
global challenge, right? So
soon.
That's why I think this is going to be imperative of who actually wins this show. Because they're going to be the one true, I believe, of the 4 different shows they're putting together that are the original.
Yeah, they're going to go on. Like, they're going to go, but they're still going to put people who also won in the past on their, like, or have been in, like, the final. So,
right.
So,
it's a select few. It's a select few.
It's very.
Hush lips. So, listen, great first show. Welcome back. We are here. The challenge review, ride or die. See, they're not even ride or dies. They're not ride or dies.
See, we're more ride or dies than half the teams that was on there. I'm gonna be honest.
He said, "You promised and you swore it." What movie?
You promised and you swore it. I never see. I'm not a movie person. Why?
Yes, you are.
Not that much. I watch only like sci-fi movies.
If I'm a bird, you're a bird.
Oh my God, the other guys. Is that not the other guys? Is that not the other guys?
The Notebook.
Oh.
See, Jack Packers. It was just one.
Not me forgetting. I'm gonna go watch it tonight. Now I feel so bad.
You should. You should definitely go watch that. And after you get finished watching that, you gotta watch This Is Where I Leave You.
I never
Great movie.
You're still bringing that. See, you're still with the agenda of me watching that movie. All this time later, you're still with the agenda.
You remember. So listen, we're going to get out of here, guys and girls and people. Thank you for tuning in and listening. I'm Mike Knoxxx. That is Captain Shaykespeare. And we'll see y'all next week. Challenge, ride or die. Ride or die. That's what should have did. They should have did that. They should have borrowed that. We're out here, y'all.
Kayla was robbed. Robbed.